Beautiful humans, I am RidersDX, and today I've got quite the news bit when it comes to the Cosmic Shake from Spongebob, and so I was graciously sent 2 pieces of art from the game from an anonymous source who wishes to stay anonymous, so thank you so much, you very nice and kind human. I really appreciate it. And so let's just go ahead and dive right into these concept arts because they look really interesting and may just be a taste of what is to come when the game finally gets some information released. And so this first concept art is of Spongebob in his swim trunks riding on a surfboard made out of his own bubbles. And we also got Patrick over there who's in his miniature form that he's going to be throughout this whole game. And we see that the surfboard is almost being swallowed up by this purple gooey monster on the bottom, which is likely related to the plot of the mermaid's tears, you know, kind of like infecting and poisoning the entirety of Bikini Bottom. And so this is interesting because you can kind of like theorize a couple things from here. One, the swim trunks outfit is one of the many costumes that SpongeBob will be able to unlock in this game. He's got quite a few costumes, I remember correctly, so this definitely will be one of them. But another thing is that he is surfing on this surfboard again, which we did see a little bit of in the cinematic trailer, so it does lead one to believe that this perhaps is an actual mechanic in the game where you can ride on a surfboard throughout Bikini Bottom, which would be really cool because the way that it was shown in the cinematic trailer is he was kind of riding throughout the air and such, so it was almost like a flying airboard, you know, kind of like in Sonic Riders and such, where you kind of just like fly throughout the air and such and go to wherever you need to get to. So this could be a very interesting mechanic, and if we're going to take logic into consideration when it comes to SpongeBob, it does make logical sense because he's in water, and so that would explain him being able to like float in the air with a surfboard made out of bubbles. Now the second concept art though is something I find very interesting, and I'm not even sure if this is a concept art. It may just be like an actual model that's going to be used in the game, but you can see over here is we got several shots at different angles of this 3D model of SpongeBob and Patrick with a little portal behind them, kind of similar to what we saw in the initial review trailer when SpongeBob and Patrick get sucked into a portal upon singing Sweet Victory. And so this is really interesting because I actually had a couple friends who theorized that this could be a figurine that we're going to get with a collector's edition, because you remember with Rehydrate there was a fun edition where you got all these different figurines and such along with a bunch of other collectibles. So this definitely looks like it could be some kind of figurine. The reason I'm kind of doubtful about that is because if you look at this one at the far right over here, it looks like Patrick is kind of floating. It doesn't look like he's actually attached to the statue. Either this is a rough sketch of what the actual statue is going to look like, or this is some kind of like thing that's going to be in the game. And so what I personally think this is that you remember those like memorabilia objects that you collected in Truth or Square, you know, that kind of represented like SpongeBob's various memories and such. I wondered if something similar is going to be here where you can collect certain like statues that represent certain eras within SpongeBob, like this one representing the beginning of the game. And so maybe you can collect something like treasure chests from the movie game, or you can unlock them like a little shop like you could in Creature from the Krusty Krab. You can unlock various unlockables, and one of those could include just like statues that you can like look through, you know, read a little bit about the history, about where the outfits come from and such. Be a really great like celebration of SpongeBob's history overall. So that's personally what I think this is. I think that's something that's perfectly reasonable, something that makes a lot of sense to incorporate into a SpongeBob game, but definitely let me know what you think in the comment section below. And so I know that's not a lot right now to go off of, but August is coming really soon, so hopefully we'll hear about Cosmic Shake sooner or later. But it looks like slowly things are starting to leak out and, you know, show themselves to the public, and so hopefully something happens soon when it comes to Cosmic Shake. But definitely let me know if you're excited about Cosmic Shake, and definitely let me know what else you're looking forward to seeing when the game finally gets some info release. Alright y'all, thank you so much. Special shout out to my patrons, Team Route Sign Gamer, Trash Q, and Claw84. Thank you so much for your support. If you want to learn about a bunch of really weird Nickelodeon crossover games that I almost wish I never played, then go ahead and check it out in the top left corner. But alright y'all, this is Riders, riding out.